Outside World. This is TK Stone, and including me, we have 3 students here. This is Isha, and this is Braxton. Braxton has not experienced this yet with the paper roller coasters, but Isha has, and so have I, and it's amazing, and he thinks it looks cool.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's really nice.
Alright, just go heads up. It's made out of paper and cardboard and tape. So it's very fragile, obviously. And then also, we're going to have some other TK Stone students to give you helpful tips about the paper roller.
Hello, my name's Andreas and he's Eli. And we're going to use a few tips. Work hard and don't use a lot of tape. Also, we need a design of what you'll be having.
My name is Josh. My name is Zach, and we're going to tell you how to make a good roller coaster. Well, first what you have to do is you have to make sure it's really sturdy, and you have to use several pieces of tape and make the track really sturdy and supports.
You have to make sure that the supports don't bend, and you have to cut the supports really straight so they don't fall.
You also have to have certain parts and loops and stuff. And when you do the loop, you want to have a bunch of tracks so it can go really fast and make it through the loop. And when you have curves, make sure they're some are going on the outside of the roller coaster.
Yeah, I was just going to say that once you get it built, you have to make adjustments so it doesn't fall.
And I'm here to tell you about the awesome paper roller coaster things, which are made of paper and they're roller coasters, so they're awesome. So you can so with the little pieces, you can actually do different things to it with them. Like with the loopy loops, you can make hills, over hills and under deep things that go like that. Motion that my finger's going in, and and you can use I think that's the only one that I can really think of. But the three paper roller coasters are a really cool way to teach kinetic energy. Everyone, it's basically everyone has to be involved or else explosions. So it's awesome because I said so, and you should use it because I said so again.
Hi, my name is Anna and I'm in Miss Davis's science class, and I will be talking about the paper roller coasters. My favorite thing about the paper roller coasters is how you got to do different loops and you got to try a lot of different things, and you really got to feel on how you could actually do a roller coaster in real life, you could actually make one. And a trick I have is do a sharp curve and then do your loop, because with the energy that was built up, it'll get through the loop.
Natalie, and I was in Mr. Grossman's class working on this experiment, roller coaster paper, with papers. Wow, with papers, I've learned it takes a lot of tools to build them, for real, a lot of paper. Roller coasters can be very dangerous, and I kind of take with paper as a really, a real roller coaster. It can have size, any kind of sizes, shape. You want hoops, right? Yeah. And you can make them go speedy, very fast, or you can make them go slow. For example, you can make them slow and then fast. That's very awesome. It's very fun to have a long, interesting, very exciting roller coaster. You don't want to just go very boring. For real? Boring? No. So these are kind of some tips for you to build a roller coaster.
Oh my gosh, those are so helpful. I mean, I used half of those tips actually, and mine came out pretty good.
Yeah, mine did too.
Say. But
I used the slanted tip with the curves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was a really nice tip.
That wasn't a tip. But
Yeah,
alright, well,
but
this pretty much concludes all the tips that everyone will need to build a paper roller coaster.
I mean, you really need.
School or not.
I mean, you really need to know these tips to make a perfect paper roller coaster.
Yeah,
Even though we used a YouTube
All
video,
you
but just like for
paper
one
cardboard.
section. No, we just used a section for the paper roller coasters, and we watched YouTube just for like a section of it. But other than that, our roller coaster was just designed by us and the help of Mr. Grossman and Mrs. Irvin. And we did
And
pretty
Miss
great.
Davis.
Yeah.
And also, we have 200 students, or more than 200 students actually, in 7th grade that did all of this. So, I mean, we've all got to try this, other than Braxton. He's still in 6th grade. But, I mean, it's just amazing for a 6th grader to be like, whoa, these are amazing.
And Mr. Grossman hopes that he does this next year, and he thinks he will do this next year. And we hope that the 6th graders this year experience it next year.
Yes,
I wish there was a roller coaster like that actually in real life.
exactly.
That'd be awesome.
So this concludes all the tips you'll need for a paper roller coaster.